The Engineer Registration Board, ERB, is a public institution established under the Engineers Registration Board Act, Chapter 63. The board was established in 1968 to regulate engineering professional activities in the country. Among the responsibilities of the ERB is the development of engineers, and within this role, one of the things it does is the implementation of the Structured Engineer Apprenticeship Project.
SIP is a short form of Structured Engineering Apprenticeship Program. The keywords there are structured and apprenticeship. It's a program which assists, or rather accelerates, fresh graduates to obtain the requirements for registration as a professional engineer. The fresh graduates normally have a strong academic base, but they lack hands-on experience and the correct attitude. So the program, in a structured way, assists them to be exposed to experience and the correct attitude by putting them in a place where engineering activities are conducted. It's a program which is coordinated by ERB and is still being coordinated by ERB.
SIP is one of the projects that prominently identifies ERB. This project was established in 2003 with the aim of building the capacity of graduate engineers to obtain practical training and become professional engineers. It has been approximately 22 years since this project began, and ERB is proud to have trained over 13,902 engineers through this SIP project. Despite these efforts, the number of women in the engineering profession appears to be small compared to the number of male engineers. Out of the 42,000 engineers registered with the ERB, only 6,000 are women. To accelerate the participation of women in this sector, the Kingdom of Norway, through its embassy in Tanzania, RNE, decided to support the SIP project by providing scholarships to some girls starting in 2010.
Engineering is one of the highly unequal profession gender-wise. For every one girl, there are 7 boys. So it's very lopsided. We have not achieved gender equality. So the Royal Norwegian Embassy focused on assisting women to become professional engineers and also to grow up in their career after becoming professional engineers. The impact has been very high. Before the RNE came in, we had only 96 professional engineers in our register, but now we have more than 1,200. It's a 1,000% growth in the number. So they have really accelerated.
The one leg we had for supporting this program, the SIP, was our tradition of how important engineers are for developing a country. The second leg, I would say, because we are supporting female engineers. And the second leg is that for a country to develop, you have to use all the resources you have. You can't leave out half of the workforce. You have to include them as well. And so that is why it's so important, and you need them in all good heads in all sectors. And that is why you need a lot of also a good balance, a gender balance when it comes to engineers.
Our journey through various projects and institutions to see the implementation started of the SIP project funded by RNE, where we spoke with female engineers who are working on various projects to hone their skills. In Dar es Salaam, we visited various offices, including the Tanzania National Roads Agents, TANROADS, and later the Tanzania Telecommunications Corporation, TTCL.
I am currently undertaking my SIP program at TANROADS headquarters, and I'm grateful that by ERB's enabling and sponsoring, I was able to be sponsored by the R&E program. I was facilitated, which is quite essential for engineers, and especially for us who are under the SIP program. We are able to carry out our tasks, especially moving around, being able to come to the job or workplace on time and be able to feel comfortable or be able to participate actively because we are not feeling undermined. I am grateful because through this SIP program and the sponsorship, I have gained a lot. I have gained a lot of knowledge. I have grown in my field of engineering, and I'm grateful that soon I will become a professional engineer.
I was able to acquire skills in troubleshooting, skills in fiber installation, skills in microwave installation, skills in configuration of VLANs, configuration of services, other operators and internal operators of TTCL. And I also was able to acquire skills in the radio access network, which is mobile network.
Tanzania Rural and Urban Roads Agents TARURA and elsewhere, things are also significant.
I'm sponsored by the Norwegian people. I've participated in the project management of various projects. Yes, for example, I participated in a project of constructing a Suka road to a rigid paving standard and other projects.
We are thankful for R&E, Norway, sponsors, for allowing us to participate fully. During our program of SIP, we gained a lot of knowledge, we gained a lot of skills with other different engineers.
There are those whose lives have been significantly impacted by the SIP project through R&E. Elvira Michael, a water engineer, after working on various projects under SIP, now owns her own engineering company.
Through my SIP trainee, I had the courage. I learned from others, from my boss, my trainer, and from the experience I get, I had to establish my own company, which is a labor-based company, whereby we deal with construction of small construction works, those small works found in town road, like grass cutting, draining, cleaning of the drainages, construction of culverts, and others.
In Mwanza City, the Engineers Registration Board, ERB, has continued to sow seats for female engineers, where the SIP project through R&E funding continues to make strides in various institutions.
The first thing I participated in the design of various projects, such as the design of construction of Luchelele Road to bituminous pavement standard, the design and construction of Isamilo Nyashana Road to stone pavement standard. Especially in Mwanza region, we are blessed with logs, so we use those logs for the design and construction of the roads.
Step by step, we crossed the Lake Victoria to Sengerema district to witness the implementation of the SIP project under the funding of the Norwegian Embassy. Here, we met engineer Ridula Malola, who works for the Tanzania Rural and Urban Roads Agents.
According to my SIP program, I have learned a lot of, for example, construction of pipe culvert, construction of stone pitching, heavy reshaping, heavy grading, graveling, construction of box culverts, and so many. I want to tell R&E to continue to supporting us so as to perform well that field, so as to become a professional engineer.
There are many whose success has resulted from the SIP project under R&E funding. Mwajuma Juma Waziri is the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Water.
I'm a good engineer specializing in water sector. So I take this opportunity to thank you very much and encouraging those people who are doing this program to make sure they proceed to mentor other women engineers, because I know they are graduating, sometimes others, they don't know where to start. But through this program, please continue to encourage others in order to make sure we have a good women engineers in Tanzania.
Despite the Norwegian embassy funding the SIP project, their efforts continue through another project to educate female engineers to become future leaders. This is the Female Future Project.
It's a very useful program as it helped me to do practical skills in the industries for 3 years. Then I was registered as a professional engineer. Now it's almost 10 years ago, and they are not done with me right now. I'm at the leadership course, which is administered by Association of Tanzania Employers under the sponsorship again of the Norway government to equip me with the leadership skills so that I can be a better leader as a female engineer in our country. We really thank the government of Norway.
The ERB and the funders who are Royal Norwegian Embassy supported me again. And last year I was one among people who was supported to join the leadership program, which is under ATE, which is called Female Future Program, which aims to strengthen the capacity of female who are into leadership programs. So to me, I would like to thank so much ERB and the funders, Royal Norwegian Embassy, for this program, because as of now, I am a managing director and I have a team which is behind me, so it has helped me so much to work with my team, to lead them and to bring impact into my society.
In Zanzibar Island, with 15 years of R&E funding for the SIP project, graduate students in engineering on this island are also beneficiaries.
For me, I will encourage other girls in the world who are actually doubting themselves to be engineers to come and register themselves at the SIP provider from ERB. They are very flexible and they actually have a donor that is R&E. So at least for you to boost yourself, to say, okay, I'm doing this for myself, but at the same time, it will push you to go more further to be as a professional. Every single month, they give us the allowance. Other things that I actually benefit from the donor is we're actually gaining safety gears, because in engineering life, health and safety is more important than anything.
I would like to pass my heartily thanks to RNE for the sponsorship, because this sponsorship helps us in our day-to-day life.
I happen to get benefits of 3 things: health insurance, safety PPEs, as well as allowance. Allowance have helped me to buy working tools like computers and transport issues from work to home, where I can go to private hospitals, even government hospital throughout the country, islands and mainland. But also the safety PPEs, they help me during my work so that I can work in safety environment. I really appreciate the Royal Norwegian support.
Engineer Mansour Rashid, the Registrar of the Architects, Engineers and Quantity Surveyor Registration Board of Zanzibar, says this project will change the perception of women studying engineering.
Zanzibar, we also have a lack of engineers. I understand there's less than 10% of engineers that are working as a professional. Having this program will help many women engineers to join in the development of the country, and that will improve the gender balance of women engineers in Zanzibar. Our target is to get up to 30% in the coming 2 years.
The registrar of the Engineers Registration Board says that the 6th-phase government under President Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan has been a major pillar in the success of this project.
I want to thank the government for supporting this program, the government under the leadership of Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan. They've been very instrumental. They've been the stone on which this program is standing. But in a special way, we want to thank the Norwegian Embassy by showing the way, and especially by assisting in our goal for gender equality. I also thank those who followed suit, the financials like the USAID and many others. I also thank all the industry, all the corporations which have received these fresh engineers and provided training.